TV. Don't tell me what I'm gonna watch. I put down. And if you think you're a report card, don't got nothing to do with the shoveling. Pass the hell out. You just had to deal with it, man. I just stressed my mind.
Glasses in my badge.
I remember, you ever get promised an ass whipping earlier today? 9 o'clock in the morning, she called you to get home and beat your little ass. She don't get home till 6 in the evening. That shit on your mind all day. She get home, go get your pants off. I'm gonna beat your little ass. But before I take my pants off, I went in the kitchen, got peanut butter, put peanut butter on my butt. And she was like, I came back. She's like, get your pants off. Boy, I said, get your pants off. I ain't take that. And she pulled my pants down and went to smack me on the ass, but it looked like I shitted on myself. But I had to make her think I was crazy, so I started eating it. I was like, and it really threw my mom off. You eating shit! You eating shit in front of me, boy! Kept eating it. Sent me to the hospital. Dr. Boy eating shit. I saw him. I wasn't that smart, man. I did a lot of dumb shit. I was not smart as a child. Now you can tell you got a smart kid or a dumb kid by the way they cry. Seriously, smart kids all cry the same. They cry real fast. They're smart enough to breathe when they cry. That's why. Dumb kids not that smart. Dumb kids cry once, but it lasts for a long ass time because they don't know how to breathe. Comes out to breathe, they start to hyperventilate. Gotta remind you, please come in. That was me, man. I was not that smart when I was a kid. I don't know why, but I wasn't. I remember my mom called me dumb once. Help me with a math problem. My mom called me dumb. That hurt. Because when you get called dumb, you don't really have a reaction. Like, you can't do shit. You just gotta be dumb. Dummy! Cried, go in the corner somewhere. But she's helping me with my math. She's helping me with my math homework. And I didn't know the problem. I couldn't get it. So she got mad and called me dumb. She's like, Kevin! Look at me, boy! Okay? Now you cannot be this damn dumb! You can't, Kevin! It's impossible! Alright? Nobody's this dumb! It's simple math, alright? 1 plus 1, Kevin! That's it! That's the problem! 1 plus 1! Think about it, boy! You think about it, and you give me an answer. Your mom ever get tight lip on you? Hey, boy, I'm gonna tell you something. You don't get any goddamn problem, right? I'm gonna crack your goddamn face, you hear me? Now think about it, Kevin. 1 plus 1 equals what? I didn't know the answer, but I tried anyway. You said 1 plus 1. Okay, all right. You remember the thinking face? We got to divide that by 5. So 12, 13, right? What 12? Shut up, Kevin! Shut up! Look at me! Okay, you getting on my damn nerves, boy! You got this one and this one! This one and this one, Kevin. You put them together. You put them together like this, and you add them up!
We sound like
you add them up, Kevin!
Sound like Eddie Murphy's Drunk Daddy.
You get?
Drunk Daddy Gus. They can still over Eddie. Well, they was influenced by Eddie. But Eddie was fucking wild back then. Them two special.
Wait, Kevin! 11! I don't know what it is! it! I can't do it! Shabba, get your dumb ass up the steps! And you think that you're gonna walk around and not tell me what time it about? Just pass the hell out, man.
What's up? It's me, Mr. Funny Man, Kevin Hart. This is Laugh Out Loud Radio.
Oh, I gotta tell y'all. This summer, I'll be.
Yeah, I've heard him do that joke before, and then he adds on to it, like, you know, that's why he used to get away with a lot of shit, because his mama worked, and she'd be fussing in mid-sentence and be asleep, and forget about what, you know, she was screaming at him about. You know, he like, that's the daily, he was like, that was a daily, you know, between me and my brother, we ran her ragged. Between me and my brother and her 2 jobs, we ran her ragged. So, yeah, I was like, wow. I hope you're taking care of you. I don't know if his mama's
dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Her dad's left.
Yeah. I never heard him talk about it.
You know, this wind shit, this fucking vortex.
Yeah. No, but I was, like I said, I woke up in real time when the news broke.
Well, because people wasn't believing it because it wasn't nothing official. Nobody
Right.
could get nothing official because they was talking about it on the podcast, the Urban X podcast, and they're like, I'm not going to read
Right.
because I can't find nothing.
Well, they said the reason why, this is the girl's paragraph, the reason why it took so long to confirm it because he has no wife, no children, and it was like, he had no family members in the area, in Atlanta, Georgia, whatever.
He in Georgia?
Yeah. And Star stays in Woodstock. I'm like, this nigga in Woodstock.
He around the corner from your mom?
Exactly.
Well, no, he don't around the corner.
Yeah.
She probably be seeing that nigga.
Yeah. You don't even know she's looking at Star. Yeah.
Wow. He like, nigga, I'm not saying around all you niggas.
Right.
It's quiet over here.
Oh, yeah.
There's certain shit you can't do.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So, he was an Alpha, he was a Atlanta boy. So I'm like, that nigga lived in Atlanta too.
That's why, his name.
I'm like, that nigga was a stank booty. Like Corey said, that nigga was a stank booty. But what the irony is with, the people that I follow, what they were saying was like they're trying to say black women are rejoicing over the fact that he's basically gone and canceled. We'll never have to see another Kevin Samuels video
Probably.
again.
Well, you might see another refined version because all this nigga is a refined Tommy.
Exactly. That's what Star Malone Monroe was saying. He's like, there's a manosphere. Who gonna be the next king? Because he cut down Tommy. Tommy was the king. Kevin came and cut down Tommy, and you see Tommy got cut all the way down. Now this nigga dead. Well, nobody expecting that. So who gonna be the next motherfucker to blow up out of that what do you call that? That demographic of YouTubers who like to be online all day talking about black women. You definitely have a generation of men who do that, and I'm like, that's all the.
Oh, nobody do that. I see that true.
I'm like, that demographic includes gay men who haven't had sex in the last 3 years, ugly men, bitter men who got their heart broke, and that's a fags, yeah. So it's like that's what that group comprises of. It's not just one type of man. It's an array of men that are participating in this derailing of black women. I get it. You're expected to bring something to the table, and most brothers can't even do that. And I mean, not even on the side hustle game. It's like, nigga, you ain't bringing shit but dick. And we see how that works. Nigga, bitch, you know, that shit wear off. But, you know, what else you got? You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn, you don't even want to pick up behind? I mean, it's like, nigga, what? Niggas got to be bringing more to the table, and then they wonder why don't nobody want them. That's another thing. These men aren't getting picked.
What do you mean?
Even though black women are suffering from a lack of men, we still have a demographic of men who aren't getting picked. Don't nobody want to procreate with you motherfuckers. Don't nobody want to make more lame niggas. Okay? That's why ain't nobody fucking y'all. Because you'll just produce more lame niggas. Sorry. You ain't about the fatherhood. You ain't about the commitment. You ain't teaching your son nothing.
So what is it to women to do?
I say, not date outside your race. I'm not saying go to the white man. I'm saying take your ass to Africa. We got 55 countries over there full of melanated men. Why haven't, and I understand,
You got
going
Brazil,
to Africa.
Brazil too. They got the largest African population besides Africa.
Right.
Go to Brazil.
Yeah. So, but you know, it take money. It take planning. It take doing your
But these
homework.
women, they got it together, right?
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying not even the women that got it together. I'm like, the average chick is going through what the average woman, chicken head, is going through the same thing an older woman going through and a woman with means. We all, that's what's crazy. We all going through it. It doesn't depend on what your class, stature, what nothing.
So you don't know no black women who married?
I'm not gonna say I don't know nobody that's married, Andre. I'm talking out of a demographic of women who aren't. The women who are married aren't included in the demographic of women who aren't.
So what would you say?
So why would I talk about them when this don't concern them?
What would you say is the percentage?
I don't have a percentage. Based off experiences, what I see, what I heard, and how women feel. I mean, listen to the women that went on Kevin shit. Those are women that they want more, they want to be married, they want to have a fulfilled life, but they can't find nobody to get that to
So
them.
who gave
or to
better
share
advice?
that with. They can't even find nobody to share that with. And if they do decide to do that, then most likely they're carrying the burden because we dealing with a bunch of bums.
Then women are picking. So who?
No, women ain't we're picking by default because women want
That's
hugs.
still picking.
Women are alone. When all you dealing with is fucking saber-toothed tigers, that's all that's in the cage. What else you here shopping for? Oh, you want a toothless saber-tooth? We don't have toothless tigers here. All of them got teeth. All of them. Ain't no eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
So who was the better?
They all bums.
Who was the better relationship person? This nigga or that Kendra lady?
Kendra's not trying to do nothing. She tell you that, oh, I'm not a therapist. I'm not trying to be no dating guru. She just puts people in a space where they can meet each other. That's all she doing.
So what was he trying to do?
He was telling black women they ain't good enough. Ain't nobody gonna want you. Niggas don't want you. That's what I'm saying. It's like people didn't chime in because he was giving advice. People chimed in because he berated women. He berated black women specifically. And niggas chimed in on that.
So
that devil shit.
Well, you call it what you want, but when he was giving that same advice to men, nobody was chiming in.
Which only proves my point why these niggas who be pointing their finger, it's the women. Y'all, no, it's you. No, it's you.
What?
You're the fucking problem.
The women were going to him, right?
No, you're the fucking problem,
the
bitch.
women were going to him, right?
Low self-esteem having women. Women who are burnt out. Women who are tired. Women who wants an explanation. Women want something
women who are
to
hurt.
hold on to.
Women who are hurt.
To figure out
women
what the fuck
hurt.
is going on.
So these women not hurt?
And these men are even worse off, hurt.
So the women not hurt either.
I don't even know why I even fucking talk to you, man. be, oh, all these bitches want to be hoes. Everybody want to be a hoe. No, we're competing with a small number of men. Okay? Imagine Wonder Woman in the island of Amazon women. There were no men.
They were fucking lesbians.
They were fucking each other.
Okay.
We got a high rate of lesbianism in America. So that's taking a part of why we ain't got no, that deals with the fact that there aren't no black men for black women.
Well,
I don't know why niggas don't want to accept the fact that we out here looking crazy.
How has lesbians got to do anything with no black men?
Because a lot more women are fucking each other because they can't find mates. What are you saying?
So there are no Mexican men. There are no.
This is what I'm
Jamaican
saying.
men.
Go out and find African men in Africa, but we're not trained to do that. We're trained to deal with the bumps. I would, man. Trust me, if women could get on a plane and go to Africa and it'd be just that easy as like getting in the car and going to the mall, oh, niggas' feelings would be hurt over here.
In your
But
estimation.
because they know we trapped,
In your estimation.
because they know we trapped, they cheat, lie, fuck around, and expect us to accept it. Like that girl, I will never forget what she said. She's like, my baby daddy expect me to accept the fact that he out here fucking other girls and he can just come back to me like it's like I'm just supposed to be cool with it just because I had your child. Like they really out here expecting us to be like that. Like we just supposed to turn a blind eye that you got the luxury to dip and dap in other people's pussy while I'm sitting here taking care of your child as a backup plan. She's a young woman working, had a dad. She didn't grow up without no daddy. She know what a man's supposed to bring to the table. She can't find them.
Where's she looking?
They don't make niggas like that no more. I'm like, man, like your dad, they don't make them like that no more, honey. They don't make them like that no more.
Where's she looking? Is she using Tinder?
Tinder, did that come in the, did I offer that in the conversation?
Huh?
Did I offer that in the conversation?
That's a dating app
She
where you
did
can
not,
pick what you want.
She did not talk about Tinder. This was 2-3 years ago when I was with New Era Detroit. Wasn't nobody thinking about Tinder then. I don't even think Tinder was out. She was trying to deal with her baby daddy and his infidelity and immaturity and low self-esteem. That nigga got low self-esteem. You sticking your dick in every bitch that's walking to get what kind of feeling? What you trying to fill the void? What void you filling, nigga?
Oh,
You're empty too. We all fucked up.
you got the answer to that from him?
No, I wish I could have, but based on what she was saying, she was going through it. She's the one who had the house. Not that nigga.
Anybody get his side of the story?
I'd love to hear yours.
What? What about it?
I think you got one of them kind of stories. You just don't want to tell it.
Well, what kind of story?
Like what she dealing with. Like what she was dealing with. Some heartbreaking story.
You mean hurt?
It would explain some things.
You mean hurt?
Huh?
You mean hurt?
You been hurt?
No, I'm just saying, you mean hurt, but that's the word that you don't want to throw out to these other women. Hurt? I've been hurt?
All I know is when people answer questions with a question is a sign of a manipulator. That's what manipulators do.
So what is it when people don't want to admit something?
Fearful. Scaredy cat.
So when people don't want to admit they hurt?
I mean, if you with somebody you trust, why wouldn't you want to express yourself? I don't get it. I don't know what you're trying to say.
So those women not hurt?
causing a lot of division. He wasn't helping nobody. I don't know why who was he helping? What's improved? I know these young niggas is marrying these young girls. They taking the approach a little differently. Nobody wants to admit it, but crack did more harm than good. Look at the biggest crack dealer in humankind. Rick Ross got his own identity stolen. That nigga living like a bum.
Well, he broke?
He ain't living like he's supposed to be living, like a drug lord, like the motherfucking Mexicans and these Italians and these Sicilians be living like, and these American politicians be living like.
You do know he's not doing that no more, right?
I know that, but that nigga was in the game enough to have been untouched, like these Sicilians and Italian mobs and these American politicians who have sons who go over to Ukraine and do dirt.
Even when the CIA set him up?
So,
I'm trying to figure out. Even when the CIA
I'm just saying,
set him up, he's supposed to be
motherfucking smoked crack. Why this nigga ain't got no life? This nigga, look at his life.
You know he went to
As
jail, right?
much as crack damage did.
You do know he went to jail.
Yeah, but no.
You do know he's not doing that no more, right?
I do know that, Andre. But my thing's like that nigga has no life of resemblance of him, any of that. And then you got another motherfucker living your life. Like really? Like, you talking about the white man doing niggas dirty. They are able to take your own identity and profit off of it through a false avatar. You know, the motherfucker who was a deputy sheriff in the jail?
No.
He's an avatar. That fat motherfucker.
He was a
correctional officer. That fat motherfucker. Have you seen his Instagram lately? How large that nigga living?
I don't fuck over it.
Yeah. Okay. You might want to see. That's what I'm saying.
Why?
Exactly. That's why I tell black people.
No, that's not an answer.
No.
Why?
That's why I tell black people, take your ass to Dearborn, and your ass might calm the fuck down fucking with these gas stations and these liquor stores. Take your ass to Dearborn or Sterling Heights, bitch, and let's see if you're gonna buy that next alcohol. How much alcohol you gonna buy for them Arabs next time? Okay? When you see how good they living, you gonna switch your shit up. You gonna switch your shit up. When you go out there and see how great these Arabs is living, you gonna switch your shit up. Bitch, you only get gas money and cigarette money from me. Bitch. Live off that hoe.
They are.
Like, it shouldn't even be no chips, no juices, none of that shit, bitch. All we want is cigarettes and gas. Fuck what you talking about. Do you know how many stores New Era Detroit did going in them liquor stores and seeing old shit in there? I wish I would buy something out of them motherfucking liquor stores.
I don't know, because I ain't seen nothing posted.
Back in the day when I was with New Era Detroit, this is old footage. They're not doing that shit no more. Going to liquor stores and checking niggas no more. They're not really doing that no more. They're not doing it like that no more. I wonder why. A lot has changed since then. We was body. That's what I'm saying, nigga. We was body. That first crew, New Era Detroit, we was body. We will always be known for that infamous fight in the church. Niggas will long forget about doing it. They gonna remember that church fight though. Name somebody else did that. Ain't nobody else do that.
Ain't nobody else do what?
Stood up to them churches and checked them preachers, them pastors. We didn't do that to just one. We did that to several churches. What you mean? That's the only one we had to fight at. Damn near had to fight at Trump. At the Triumph Church. And them motherfuckers, they was too dressed up to fight us, man. They just came out the goddamn fucking club. Wasn't nobody about to fight. But them other motherfuckers, them motherfuckers was hood. I'm glad I wasn't that nigga. I would have been in jail. One time I was like that, nigga, y'all throwing blows. Oh my God. God made sure I wasn't there. He made sure that. Yo crazy ass. That need to be in this. JoJo would have inspired my ass. Like her motherfucking ass when that bitch throwing blows. The country's what I was on, and that bitch throwing blows. That shit was funny. TikTok video last night. Now you remember when Tim was back in the day talking about back when Trump, when we was tripping off the presidential seal and how the flags were different?
Yeah.
Remember that? Okay. Like I said, I don't fuck with Biden. I don't watch nothing Biden doing on TV, none of that. So I'm not the one to sit, but white folks got time. That's all I gotta say. White folks got time.
You bring that up to say what?
To say that this nigga got a whole TikTok account. Basically, this nigga, damn, he got so many videos, it ain't even funny. But there's one that particularly stood out to me. He's like, just notice, he's showing the receipts. He's like, this is 17th account. They keep taking my countdown because he said I got receipts. He said I'm not showing memes, he said I'm showing receipts. Every picture he showed with Biden in a public arena, that nigga's surrounded by marshals. He was like, when you ever see that? He like, that one, that he like, he can count. He's like, it's like 5 or 6 of them motherfuckers standing around in every picture.
That Marshals and Secret Service.
No, they have a little band of the Marshal thing. Secret Service don't wear nothing. What's the point of them being Secret Service if you know they're associated with something? Their Secret Service is meant to blend in, not stand out. Okay, so he's like, these niggas are wearing those pins. Like when the feds arrest people who are presidents, them the police for them type of motherfuckers.
I've never seen a president get arrested, so I don't know. It's something in movies.
Oh, but Nixon didn't get arrested?
I've never seen the footage of them coming up there, rolling up on Nixon and taking him away. You got that footage?
I'm not saying they not taking Biden away, but they standing around that nigga.
I haven't seen not one film. I have not seen one of those pictures you're talking about. I have to go look and see what is the man's account.
Yeah, I downloaded the videos because I'm gonna share that shit. He got a bunch of them, but I was just like, damn, like this motherfucker's pointing out shit that presidents before, like I said, after a Trump nigga, they gonna have to reinvent this shit. Like that, Trump was the last American political presidential race in America. I stand on that. Okay.
You used to say Obama was.
You don't remember that video I made when I was with New Radio Show and I said that about Trump?
I remember you said that about Obama also.
I don't remember saying that about Obama.
Okay.
I mean, technically, he was. Because Trump's presidential candidacy was a lame duck presidency anyway. So technically, Obama was really the last president motherfuckers ran to the fucking things in droves and voted for. Niggas stood in lines to vote Obama in. So, okay, technically Obama was the last American presidential race. Okay? So when Trump was in, I was saying they're gonna have to reinvent this shit because the shit that he was saying and doing, people like, motherfucker, ain't nobody about to be down with that shit. And then they bring Biden in, who totally stole the race like Bush did back in when he did it with Kerry. When the first time I voted and felt cheated. I voted for the Bush and Kerry election.
He didn't steal it.
I voted for Kerry. Not to saying Kerry was any better, but we was in that situation.
The Al Gore one was the one that was stolen. Outright like a motherfucker when they took Supreme Court motherfucking decided that presidency. They told them to stop counting the ballots. They told them to stop. I think that nigga won by less than 700 votes. The Al Gore thing, and what did Al Gore do? Went off into the sunset.
He went off talking about climate change.
Into the sunset.
Probably making more money doing that anyway.
Of course he is.
He like, fuck that presidency, nigga, my pockets is lined. You know what I'm saying? No, but a lot of people are believing Obama a lot of people believe Obama is that Damien character from that the 666 movies, nigga. I'm like, yeah, I can agree with that. He was definitely not he was definitely pitched. That's for damn sure. The media made him into something, morphed him into something he really wasn't. You know? Fuck Obama. And you notice how he's out speaking more now that, Biden can't really talk. And the brother was also saying in another video that he was saying that, they're going to blame all this on the bumbling president. This transference of power. There's another video floating around with this motherfucking military head talking about we having the police have agreed, the federal agencies have all agreed, talking about a transference of power. Now everybody like, where the fuck this video coming from? Who the fuck is this? I mean, everybody, they know who he is, but like...
I haven't seen the video.
I've seen it, but they're like, what the fuck is going on? People are like analyzing this video, like, what the fuck do you mean by this? Like, so now, he's connecting the dots with these sheriffs around Biden. Like, I kept saying, we not running America.
So is it sheriffs or marshals?
I mean, the marshals. And I was saying, like, nigga, we not running America, man. We not running America. America's under siege right now. I don't know who got it under siege, but yeah, some shit is off right now. And like, you don't even see Kamala. Where the fuck Kamala at? It's like they don't even have that bitch talking nowhere.
She dumb.
Like, no, okay, let her be a dumb bitch, but bitch, where you at? Bitch, you ain't making no public appearances.
She let them pedophiles go in California, so
dude,
whatever.
Like somebody done shut her ass up. Somebody got some dirt on her where that bitch went into hiding.
It was like, remember when that attorney general gave you the information on these pedophiles, and you didn't even pursue it? That new
Supreme Judge, that new black chick, that bitch just as bad. That bitch was governing over pedophile cases and giving them
minimum
sentencing when them motherfuckers was raping babies and shit. I'm like, damn, bitch.
Then you can look up the Lockheed Martin case too.
It's like, damn, bitch. These are crimes against children. The fuck is wrong with you? Why that nigga ain't under the prison to die? You mean this nigga got a possibility of having a life? Oh, bitch. Nah, bitch. You ain't in the favor of black people. I'm
Lockheed
sorry.
Martin discrimination case.
Like, bitch, fuck you. You are not here.
Lockheed Martin discrimination case.
And now they got a new black.
Lockheed Martin discrimination case.
I know. And now they took the redhead chick out of there because I guess.
I don't know who the redhead is.
The press secretary, you know.
They got the black gay lady.
Yeah, the black gay lady who's an immigrant.
Who's married to the white lady.
Yeah, who's an immigrant, Haitian. She ain't even
that
American
nigga covered
born.
all his bases.
Dude, this shit crazy. I'm like, the fact that you have a revolving door with a standing president, nigga, that should tell us, like, nigga, what the fuck is really going on? Because motherfuckers is running in high. That redhead bitch got the fuck out of town. Like, bitch, why? Dude, this shit crazy, dude. Remember Trump's guard dog? That bitch she stayed the whole time Trump was up in there. I think they got rid of her at the last minute, like, because, you know, her daddy was a big time interviewer, like CBS interviewer or some shit like that. But that bitch was holding it down, like, you couldn't fuck with her ass. That redhead bitch, that bitch couldn't last, dude. She frail. Now they got the gay, black, Haitian immigrant. I'm like, this shit. It's a tall tale sign, dude. That's like they whole cabinet is like in an array. People leaving and coming and going and like what? I mean, because, you know, Trump was firing motherfuckers, but these motherfuckers are, like, leaving on their own wheel. They like, nigga, we not even waiting for no paper, the pen to hit the ink to hit the paper. Bitch, we out. That should be a grave concern of ours, of how this presidency is conducting business, man. And you know,
no, it shouldn't, and I'm going to tell you why. You motherfuckers didn't want to listen to none of the goddamn Republicans when they were saying this is this, that is this, and that is that. So, no. We get everything we fucking deserve. Motherfuckers didn't listen because you're going with that identity politics shit.
Right.
Oh, nigga, run it. This is what you wanted. This is what you got. This is what you wanted. This is what you got. Just like the vaccines, nigga. Just like the vaccines. Now they're coming out. Johnson & Johnson.
Oh yeah, nigga, they got
blood clots. Like this, y'all do that
and they
already.
got headlines, nigga. This shit can be related to AIDS, HIV.
Which one?
The shot,
Which shot?
nigga. All of them. They ain't making no specifics. That motherfucker say this shit is linked to HIV. That nigga was like, Google it. I dare you. He was like, this is in they news. Yeah, I ain't making this shit up. He's like, they gotta, like, now they come with, like, oh, you gotta make sure, you gotta be the one to decide if you should take the vaccine because of your precondition. Bitch, y'all was threatening people with their with unemployment. Bitch, you gotta take the shot or lose your job. Y'all didn't give a fuck if that bitch had diabetes, had, you know, cancer in the family. Y'all didn't mental illness. Y'all didn't give a fuck about none of that. Take that shot, bitch. And it just shows you how many people are, you know, I think susceptible to, like, we gonna bow down. Nigga, I was willing to accept the consequences, bitch. Bring it. And them consequences still may fuck with us. They still trying to. They're still talking. You know, oh, the unvaccinated, we're gonna just, you know, gather them up and put them all in camps. Really? Okay. Okay. Take me to the camp, bitch. That's where the revolution will start. Okay? Take me. I'm going to the FEMA camp, and I'm going to be the bitch to start the revolution. Let's bring it. Come on, because everybody there don't give a fuck. Everybody that y'all putting them, we all don't give a fuck. So we all got everything in common. Everybody working with this on the same page, nigga. We don't give a fuck. Put everybody in the FEMA camps. Go ahead, I dare y'all. Nigga, the next civil war gonna start in them fucking FEMA camps. Guaranteed. Fuck that, bitch. Like that brother had, he like, yeah, we all going to the FEMA camp. He like, it's a party up in this motherfucker. Cause we all like, fuck this shit. Woo. And then they're trying to say Pure Bloods is a cult. Really? We the cult for not taking the jab, but them niggas following Kevin Samuels ain't?
What?
That Kevin Samuels shit is a cult. That nigga had men believing in him.
I'm trying to figure out how this got to do with the vaccine.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, how? No, he's saying, because they're trying to say people who claim they're pure
So how did
bloods
Kevin Samuels get
are
in
a
there?
cult. Because I'm saying what he did is cult-like
That nigga's
shit.
dead, so okay, their cult's over.
That nigga had a cult.
He's dead, cult's over.
Men
Next.
who believed in him.
Well, he's dead. Find your new God, he's
My
dead.
individual choice is not cult-like, nigga. I'm just matched up with a bunch of other motherfuckers that's like, nigga, fuck that jab. But now we're getting called a cult? Really? Okay. So they still, talking shit about unvaccinated motherfuckers. Like, for real. My thing is like, nigga, y'all blocking out the sun, it ain't doing it but making black folks crazy. Do y'all really want to fuck with us with crazy and 400 years of race? That's all I'm saying. Like, this shit gonna backfire on y'all motherfuckers. Y'all blocking the sun, thinking y'all helping y'allself and fucking us over. Nigga, this shit making us crazy. Nigga. This shit making us crazy. Do you really want a bunch of crazy ass motherfuckers walking around this bitch? Because we can't get no sun. Have y'all really thought this out? That's all I'm saying. Have y'all really thought this all the way out? You block the sun to benefit y'all, but fuck everybody else. And the world, the planet is globally majority black folks. But y'all blocking out suns and shit though. Okay. Good luck with that. See, they can sustain themselves in this kind of weather, This is affecting black people. We're not feeling this shit. Nigga, if I wanted to live in London or Seattle, I would have moved there. This is like London's weather every day. Or Europe's weather every day, niggas. Like, they shit be fucked up over there. Dreary shit. I wonder what the weather's supposed to be like today. But you know how dark it was because of the overcast?
About today?
Yeah, like, leaving out this much, like, it's dark as hell because that overcast was crazy. Compared to that day, there wasn't no clouds in the sky and how bright it was.
Yeah, what you gonna do, nigga? Looking at me, bitch. Fuck you.
White boy trying to be black. Lord have
He
mercy.
Mexican.
Oh, for real?
He working at apartment.
Oh, for real?
Yep. Straight up Mexican.
Okay, that
Cool
makes
as
more
hell.
sense. That's what I said, that made more sense. Because I was going to say, you like hippie boy.
With us. Nope. No, that nigga Mexican as hell.
That's okay. I take it back. But that's what I'm saying, like, nigga, he's standing out like a sore thumb up in this motherfucker, nigga. Them pale ass legs. It's cold in the motherfucker. Fuck you wearing?
Thank you very much. See you later.
Right.
Day off.
I know.
Last day.
Alright, bye. Oh, that's already. From my smoky smoke.
Yeah.